Hi, welcome back to Fake It Till You Make It, or hi if you're new, I'm Katie. Today I got my plum paper order in the mail, so I figured we would do a quick little unboxing. I picked this up over Cyber Week. It's a beautiful day to make plans. So it says they have like subscriptions, desk accessories. We offer disc punch planners. Okay, and then there was some stuff on the back, so let's get into this. Okay. Sample Try Me plum paper cover material, water resistant, tear proof, rigid, and sturdy. Also, they give you like a little interesting. It is weird. It really is not wanting to tear. Okay. This, I believe, was free. This was like their freebie. It's just some transparent page flags, which I like. And then I purchased these little magnetic bookmarks. I like that they're nice and neutral. So grab those. And then this. Ta-da! I asked for it punched. They don't put it on the discs for you, but they do have discs you can purchase. So this is why I, in particular, wanted this planner, because I knew, let me make sure that we're kind of even here. Okay. Because it's fine. I have plenty of discs, but also you can customize this. Like, I customized this cover, and I'm going to be using this for social media. So I added some things on. So I added on some budget pages because I want to keep track of everything for Fake It Till You Make It, right? So bills, bank account, yearly cash flow, income expenses. I just thought that would be so perfect to keep track of things like if I get affiliate income, just for tax purposes, variable expenses. And some of these I may throw in my other planner. This is the beauty of having it punched. So you have variable expenses, checking account, savings, monthly assessment. So you have all these. Okay, these are just kind of the same. And then you have my bills. Okay, so reoccurring bills, which is good because I do have some subscription-y things that I personally use for creating content. So that'll be good to track that. And then debt tracker, which I don't have for this. And then I got some note pages. So again, that you can add some things on. I forget. There's quite a few. Oh yeah, and then I got dot grid. So I have lined and dot grid. And you know what? I want to try this paper out. Okay, I'm going to set a sheet of paper aside to try out. So we'll do a little pen test because I think I had a plum paper long ago. But it's been a very long time. So we'll do a little pen test for you at the end of this, just if you're interested. I was excited to see that they offered punched options. So I think that that's really very cool. Let's see, my contacts, passwords, and then we get into the weekly planner. Okay. So this is, I think it was called the Me Planner. All right, you have your calendar, which it's kind of like the teacher layout. Well, we'll see it in a second. So special dates, I like this. You can put things down for the whole year, ideas, plans, and goals. I like that you can break it down by month or different category if you want. December, I have this start in December. That's the other thing. You can have it start whenever you want. I thought it was going to come a little bit earlier, I'll be honest. So I thought I would get most of the month of December, but that didn't happen. This is why I wanted this planner. This is completely customizable. So this is grayed out because this was November. So this was starting in December. So these categories were blank. You could put anything you want. And I love this because it was kind of like the teacher layout, but I love that you get days for Saturday and Sunday because I do work on content on the weekend, where like some of the teacher layouts are, you know, days during the week and like shorter days on the weekend. I love that it was 7 days across, and then you can pick what you want. So I have Instagram, Reels, TikTok, photos, YouTube, edit, and other. So say maybe I have a collab or something I'm doing with a brand, like maybe I might want to put that in there. I have a nice to-do list. And again, you pick this. I picked for this to be to do. You could literally pick it to say anything you want. And then upcoming, same thing. I like a little section like, what am I looking for in the next week coming up? Let me bring you in a little bit so you guys can see this a little better. There we go. It kind of fills the frame this way, but I just wanted you to really get like be able to see this very clearly. So I really like that. I would say for me, the only part, sorry, there's like a fuzz here, that I probably don't like, that I didn't even realize, is that there's not tabs for the months. I do enjoy a tab situation. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think maybe Live.Love.Posh. I may have some monthly dividers from her. I'm going to have to look. If not, I may order some. And then the end of every month, I have my bills. So anything like I've purchased, I can put here and keep track of that way. And then there's a note page, and then you have the month. And I did a Sunday start. Yeah, and I really like that. So, and I don't mind that there's color. This is not something I plan on stickering up a lot. This is just for me to like be very functional. I don't know that this is something I'll be sharing. Can't imagine anyone would be very interested in this. This is for me like a pen and highlighter kind of a planner. So there's different colors, and it goes until November. And then we have the note section, which I can put my note paper. So I have 2 little note sections, which is good, and then a folder. So like I said, I am going to, because I really do like some kind of tab for the month. Oh, here comes our furry friend, our mascot. You might see a little tail. Remy. This cat has like no boundaries. I don't know if you got to flash a tail in there or not, but she had to climb across the desk. She may have avoided the camera. Yeah, so I'm going to put this on some discs. If you're used to a harder cover, this might not be for you, but it is like it's so funny. Like it really doesn't rip. I mean, it will bend because but it's a weird material. Cover material, water resistant, tear-proof, rigid, and sturdy. I don't know. It's so interesting. But I could also see myself doing like a frosted cover because I do like this. Maybe just to add a little extra protection. Oh, I do have this from Live.Love.Posh. But I think, no, this was for my half letter. Sorry, I have that tucked to the side. So if I don't have dividers already that are not in use, I will be ordering some just to keep the months separate. But I really like this. It's all in one place. This is thick though, because I did add the budget section. So I may even, I was going to say maybe only put in a couple months of the budget at a time. I may do that. But I just thought I wanted everything social media together, and I think this is the perfect way to do it. But and you may be like, who plans for social media? I don't do that. The reason I wanted to share this in particular is I feel like this would be so perfect if you know, for your work, for an overall planner. I just like a different way or a different planner that you could use for different things that someone might be interested in. You could literally do home, personal, kids, work, you know, errands, to-dos. You can write whatever you want in here. So I think that that's great. Or, you know, if you are a teacher and you teach different subjects, you could put the subjects in here. I think there's so many ways to use this planner. I don't think that it just has to be social media, but it may give you another idea. So that is my little unboxing. So you will probably see this. I will be filming next this week, sometime this week. I think maybe, I don't know if you'll see this first or my my planner lineup first, but the video before or after this will be my planner lineup. So definitely check that out. But I just thought for anyone interested, in particular this planner, maybe you would want to flip through, because I don't know, when I'm thinking about changing something up, or I feel like something isn't quite working and I need to change it up, I love seeing videos like this on how people set things up and what they do. So I will probably be doing like a separate setup video once I decide how to do this and I get my little monthly tabs in. So I almost forgot the pen test. So this may be weird because I probably had to inject it somewhere because I completely forgot, you guys. I'm sorry. I got on the, I don't know, I just got on a roll and I forgot. So let me grab a couple pens, my Sharpie, my tool. We have the roller, S-Gel. We have a Paper Mate Ink Joy. I'm just trying to see what else. Did I already grab this one? Yes. Okay, let's try a few of these. So this is my go-to pen. So let's try Sharpie Felt. Nope. Looks good. Okay. This one seemed to work good. This is a Tool Fine Point. So, Tool Fine Point. Maybe a tiny little bit of smudging. Maybe like it might have been a little thicker there. I'm trying to look. It's like, it's honestly super, super faint. So let's try this. Paper Mate Flare. No, I think that looks good. And honestly, the thing I thought was a smudge, oh, maybe there's the faintest bit of a smudge there. I don't see anything on my finger. I mean, if I'm having that hard of a time like picking up on it, maybe you can see it. It's just a little tiny bit. So this is, I do not like this pen. I love my Sharpie pens, but this one it like skips. Sharpie, see, look how it's like lighter there. It's not the paper, it's this pen. And people love these pens. I can't bring myself. That was fine, but this is not the paper that it's skipping. I continuously have that issue. This is a Paper Mate Ink Joy. I'll see what other pens I have over there. That did not skip. Let's just try one of these Right Tech. This is a colored pen. This is just the first one I grabbed. Right Tech. These pens. Let's see what are some other ones here. Just random pens that I have. This is a, I don't know, Erase Fine Point. I love this pen. That one does smear a little bit. So I wonder what it is. Is this a ballpoint? That one did smudge a bit. I'll show you up close. This is a Uniball 1. So I'm now kind of wondering, is this one going to smudge? No, that one didn't seem to smudge. And then what's this? A Pentel Energel? Pentel Energel. I don't even know where this came from. Pentel Energel. Nope. Okay, let's bring you in very close. You guys can kind of see. Is that too close? This. Okay. See right here where it's like slightly gray, and then here on the flare, I think you can kind of pick up small amount of smudging. And then what was the other one that did that? Oh, you can see here. This one smudged the most. But for the rest, I mean, okay, and so let's look at, I mean, you guys are really, you're really up close here. Let me lift you up a little bit. So, I mean, if you hold it up, there is, I honestly, I think it's the shadowing looks worse on camera than it does in person, which is really funny to me. There is a little bit of shadowing with, what's this? The Papermate Flare, which makes sense because that one's a little bit thicker. It's more marker-like. That's this one right here. But honestly, it works. It looks worse in the camera than it does in person. I think, I mean, honestly, I would use any of these pens. I think the Flare would be the one that I would, you know, have to make sure you're not like pushing down really hard. But honestly, for the rest of them, when I'm looking at that, like that's the one I really see the most shadowing from. So, but the paper's really nice and I can use my felt point, so that makes me happy. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you are having a great week, planning your best life. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you choose to shop with Plum Paper, they don't have an affiliate program or anything, but I do believe there's some kind of coupon. I don't know if you get a % off or a dollar amount off and maybe I get something. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know the exact terms, but I will leave a link below. I do believe it gets you some money off. It definitely doesn't cost you anything. So just in case you're interested, I will leave that down below. But thanks so much. Have a great night. Bye.